Events, businesses, and people. Anything and anyone causing a ripple in the community. And now, let's dive in to the Splash Live.
Good morning and welcome to the Splash Live. Great to have you with us. Dave Scott here on Civic Center TV and all of our other outlets on this cold, it's a little cold outside. Cold morning here in the greater West Bloomfield area. Thank you very much for tuning in to our hour and a half of live and local programming each and every day. Kicks off with the Splash Live here on Civic Center TV and all of our outlets. And then Tyler Keefe will be in shortly with a look at the Oakland County Megacast. And really it's the Oakland County of Michigan and West Bloomfield Megacast as he takes a look at our stories here in the area with a slightly wider geography. And we'll have a whole bevy of newsmakers here today beginning at 10 o'clock. So we really appreciate you tuning in and watching wherever you happen to be today. That might be on cable television, on Comcast Channel 15, maybe over on AT&T cable. If you're a subscriber there on Channel 99, we've got a menu system on Channel 99. You can pick our local community and view our programming. For many, you're watching on Civic Center TV, if that's what you're doing this morning. Good move, because right there you'll find our live stream, you'll find archives, you'll find a ton of other additional helpful information. Go to civiccentertv.com and watch live in full high definition. In addition, you can watch on social media. We're on Facebook Live each and every day, and also on YouTube Live each and every day. And then one thing I don't have a note on the screen here, but you can also find us on My Michigan Television, My Michigan TV. Just go to your smart television and search for My Michigan, and you will find our programming. And of course, we are live on the radio each and every day, right here on 89.3 Lakes FM. And if you're tuning in there this morning, thank you very much for checking us out. Okay, the big headline today has got to be the weather. We have a major weather event coming into our area. Let's first of all take a look at today's weather. And it is a cold start to the day, 25 degrees. Currently, we'll get up to 34 and have some sunshine, but another cold night tonight, down to 19 degrees. Tomorrow, only making it up to 30. And then the weather gets very interesting as we head into Thursday. We are going to see snow picking up in the afternoon, chance of snow before 1 o'clock on Thursday, and a high of 38. It's going to get windy. They say 100% chance of precipitation, be it rain or snow. And Thursday night, if there was any freezing stuff, it's all going to change over to snow and freezing rain. Friday, more snow and freezing rain, a mix. So, that's always a little bit dicey and very difficult to predict, but look for that. And then more snow as we head into the weekend. It's going to be windy. It's going to be snowy. We'll have a more complete update for you tomorrow morning as the storm moves in, but get yourself prepared. Anything that you need to do for a major winter weather event, do so. And then, of course, be aware that this is happening right as you're getting ready to travel. So if you're heading, over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house, pack your car up with all the essentials. Make sure you've got a warm blanket. Don't leave home without at least a half tank of gasoline. And just make sure you've done all the things you need to do. If you're traveling by air, expect the unexpected. And at the very least, if not sooner, get to the airport 2 hours prior to when your flight is going to start. So our amazing West Bloomfield choir, the Laker Express, is on the road again. And just a couple of nights ago, they were downtown Detroit, kicking off the Pistons game, singing the national anthem. We've got video. Let's take a look. Absolutely amazing. The Laker Express, they're everywhere. Cheryl's students are absolutely everywhere. Cheryl Hawk, the director of music over at West Bloomfield Schools, and they're everywhere. We reported they were live at Carnegie Hall, just a couple of weeks ago, and now they are performing before that huge audience at the Pistons game. So congratulations to all of them. So the West Bloomfield Police have this tip for you. They say be very careful during this holiday season. Let's take a look at this picture that we have here just to remind you. So it's the holidays. You're putting gifts outside in front of your home, or more likely they're being delivered by UPS or FedEx. And that can be a little bit of a challenge. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a moment, and we will have tips from the West Bloomfield Police Department on what you can do during this holiday season to keep things a little bit more secure on your front porch. We've got that and a whole lot more. We're also going to be checking in with the West Bloomfield High School women's basketball coach. He's going to join us live on the show today. They've got a major event coming up. Coach Darrin McAllister is coming up in just a couple of minutes. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. We got a whole lot more right here on the Splash Live. Don't go away.
We'll be right back with the Splash Live. Watch Civic Center TV with our brand new live captions. To turn on live captions, go to civiccentertv.com and click Watch Live. In your web browser, click on the Options tab in the top right and find the Accessibilities tab. Then just switch on live captions to heighten your enjoyment of our local programming. Thank you so much for watching Civic Center TV.
Let's relish these moments, made possible by the COVID-19 vaccine. Keep the festivals going by keeping yourself protected and your COVID-19 vaccines up to date.
What's happening around you? Hear about state events, businesses, and from the people behind them on the MegaCast, an hour-long TV, radio, and streaming show keeping you informed on the day-to-day news. Listen in on talks with volunteer groups, documentarians, and financial advisors, Monday to Friday with your host, Tyler Kieft. Catch the MegaCast weekdays from 10 a.m. to 11 on Civic Center TV, 89.3 Lakes FM, and streaming on mymytv.com. And now, back to the Splash Live.
Good morning and welcome back to the Splash Live. Dave Scott here on Civic Center TV and on the Splash Live. Good to have you with us this morning. Head coach of the women's basketball team, Darrin McAllister, will be joining us in a couple of minutes. He's got a great story, an amazing team. They won the state championship and a major event to announce this morning here on the program. We'll have that coming up for you in just a couple of minutes. Right before we went to break, we were talking about some of the challenges that you might have receiving gifts during the holiday season. We take a look at this image on our screen right now. You can see that's what's happening at homes all across our greater West Bloomfield area. This note from the West Bloomfield Police: as we head closer to the holidays, many of you will have packages delivered. Couple of tips to prevent package theft from happening to you. Provide delivery instructions. Instruct the delivery person to put packages, this is a good one, on your back porch, at the side of the house, or behind benches, planters, or columns on your front porch to keep them hidden from those pesky porch pirates. Select a signature delivery. It's a more secure way. Sign up for delivery alerts. I sent a package yesterday, and then I got the delivery alert, and the recipient gets it as well. That makes it a lot better. We'll have more tips tomorrow, but one of the other things you can do is always go to a trusted neighbor. It's always a really good idea. Good luck with your holiday gift giving. More of it being done now via our express delivery services. Moving along, I want to congratulate the robotics teacher at West Bloomfield High School, who was the December winner of the Channel 7 WXYZ TV Exceptional Educator Award. Congratulations to Buddy Mylert, the robotics teacher at West Bloomfield High School. You see him there with the superintendent and a number of other people. And congratulations. Nice to see that recognition, big recognition from Channel 7. Also, congratulations to West Bloomfield High School senior captain of the wrestling team, Jason Onua, for becoming West Bloomfield's first Oakland County champion since 2014. An amazing athlete and a great mentor to the younger wrestlers. Wanted to mention that to you, and congratulations. Be sure to put a note on your calendar for the day before MLK Day, the 15th Sunday, January 15th, Sunday, as United We Walk comes back this year at the West Bloomfield Middle School. We'll be doing it there. We've got a program going on earlier, and then there'll be the walk that we do every year, along with service projects, which was added several years ago, and I think really brings the effort that Dr. King did to light, and lets all of us participate in making a difference in our community. There's the information on your screen. Mark your calendar. It is Sunday, January 15th from 1 to 3. And then on MLK Day, we've got another really interesting event for you. We'll tell you about just a couple of minutes coming up right here on The Splash. National Signing Day is tomorrow. And if you're not a sports fan, this has become a huge thing because all of the collegiate programs across our country sign up and get letters of commitment from the top prospects across our nation. It's become a huge deal. And we'll have an event tomorrow at West Bloomfield High School at 2:45 in the E Center. And there'll be 3 players signing up, first of all, and making their commitments. First of all, Samaj Morgan, wide receiver of the West Bloomfield High School Laker football team, will be making his commitment to the University of Michigan. We got some video of Samaj. We've been talking quite a bit about Samaj the last week or so because Harbaugh came over to his house along with West Bloomfield former head coach Ron Bellamy on their recruiting trip. And there's that famous picture that was all over social media of Harbaugh helping with the dishes after breakfast. So Samaj going to be another really big contributor at the University of Michigan, played a huge role in West Bloomfield over his time here. One of the most amazing receivers we've seen for a long time. Congratulations to him. Also, letter of commitment tomorrow for this guy, Amir Herring, who is an offensive guard and offensive tackle, also committing to the University of Michigan. They are really getting a great player. We got some video of Amir Herring here as well that we can roll for you for just a moment. Again, signing day tomorrow at West Bloomfield High School in the afternoon. Our Tyler Keefe will be out there and we'll catch it all. And also, congratulations to Lorenzo Williams, cornerback for the West Bloomfield Lakers. He will be attending Western Michigan University and announcing all of that. So congratulations to all of those graduating seniors at West Bloomfield. I want to call attention to an article that's going to be in West Bloomfield today. Might be on your doorstep already. If it's not there, it will be there shortly. You'll see this article soon. Talks about the advancements we're making at Civic Center TV. One of the big ones is your ability to upload video to us. And when you get the article, I'll tell you all about it, but you can scan that QR code at any time. So now when you're uploading video, let's say you're the Laker Express and you played a nice performance at the Pistons game, send us a copy of it too, and we'll put it on TV. So there's a QR code. We'll have more of this in another morning when we have more time. But a great opportunity for you to participate in our programming and let the rest of the community know the exciting things you're doing. And if you just got like a crazy video of a dog rolling around in the grass or the leaves or the snow or by your Christmas tree, hey, that's okay too. Just send it in. We'll do our very best to get it on Civic Center TV. So we're going to take a real quick break. We'll be back in just 30 seconds or so, and we're going to be joined by the head coach of the women's basketball team, the state championship women's basketball team at West Bloomfield High School when we return. Good morning, I'm Dave Scott, and you're watching The Splash Live.
We'll be right back with The Splash Live. Wake up, Greater West Bloomfield. Start your mornings with The Splash and tune in for The Splash Live. Get acquainted with people, places, and activities that are live, local, and for you. First thing in the morning, weekdays at 9:30 a.m. on our Civic Center TV YouTube page, or watch us live at Civic Center TV or on Facebook. The Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's live update show. Hey Laker fans, do you know a friend or neighbor that volunteers in Greater West Bloomfield? We would love to help you recognize them at the 51st Annual Michigan Week Awards. Countless members of the communities of Orchard Lake, Keego Harbor, Sylvan Lake, and West Bloomfield give their time and talent daily without regard for recognition. You can help recognize these individuals and organizations at our awards breakfast next year on May 12, 2023. Nominate your neighbor or organization starting January 28, 2023. Go to michiganweek.org for details. And now, back to the Splash Live.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Splash Live. Dave Scott. Two things I can say with absolute certainty this morning. Tyler Keefe will be here at 10 o'clock with the MegaCast, and it's going to snow like crazy before the week is over. Get ready, get all bundled up, because we have some weather on the way. Joining us now is head coach of the state championship women's basketball team, West Bloomfield High School, head coach Darrin McAllister. Coach, morning. Welcome to the Splash.
Wonderful morning.
How you doing?
It's game day. I'm feeling pretty good.
You look very relaxed for game day. That's good. You got that beautiful West Bloomfield sweatshirt on. And who is your opponent tonight?
We play Rochester Stony Creek tonight. This is our second conference game.
Well, I had a great time on Friday night getting out to the gym and watching your team do a great job against Birmingham Groves. And sadly, I hate to say I haven't been out to a lot of your games, but it was really enjoyable. You have an amazing team, and it was really great to watch. And then just watch you coaching the ladies and the whole atmosphere. I thought it was absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
So you have to be thrilled. Any team to repeat, especially in something as competitive as the competing with the entire state in the top division as you have to compete, is huge. Can you talk a little bit about the challenge you have in front of you trying to repeat as the state champion in West Bloomfield High School basketball?
Well, it all starts with a mindset. I think last year coming in with our new staff, the first thing we wanted to do was create a mindset. And that team, we commonly refer to it as the I Believe team. They bought into the mindset of I Believe from day one, and they went on to win the state championship. This team, we have a different mantra. This team is we're together. And this together team is a little younger, definitely have the talent, but a little younger. And when they, we're taking right now, early on, you kind of take your bumps along the way. What I mean by that is we put together a brutal schedule. We played South Bend, Washington, which is one of the top 15 teams in the country. And we made sure that we put, even though we were state champions, Division I, we made sure to play. This year, we're going to play the Division II and Division III state champions. So we're going to take our bumps and bruises along the way and develop and come together. And I'm sure by early January, you're going to really see something special. And this team's really going to really make a run to as they say, run it back.
Coach Darrin McAllister, he is the head coach of the women's basketball team at West Bloomfield High School. I like that. I like it. Some people were critical of the University of Michigan football team for not building as tough of a schedule as they could have. And, in a tournament like we have here in the MHSAA, getting your team prepared is a big deal. And, why not take on a little extra challenge? I applaud that. So yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. We of course, we had some of the critics wanting to know why are we putting a schedule together like that. But I tell people all day long, my critics have critics. So people are going to continue to criticize and have their opinion. But at the end of the day, our coaching staff, which I believe is one of the best coaching staffs in the Midwest, we kind of know what we're doing. So it's been working for us.
Well, Coach McAllister, I always say if you don't have anyone picking on you, you're not doing your job. That goes with the program. I mean, if you're going to be a head coach and you are of a state championship team, highly visible head coach, people are going to take a shot at you. But you're in there every day, in the trenches making it happen. So I don't know you very well, but from what I know about you, I'm sure you can handle it.
Oh, absolutely. The law enforcement made me that way.
So we do want to hear your story, but real quickly before we do that, you put together a big event for MLK Day. It's called the MLK Laker Classic. Can you tell us all about it?
Yeah, absolutely. With the help of our athletic department, we're starting off with the MLK Laker Classic. This is the first of its kind. We're actually planning on MLK Day, um, and when we have 6 games, it's some real powerhouse teams that are coming together. That day is special with it being MLK Day, and the fact that college coaches have just said, hey, we're available. We're going to come in. It's just going to be a fun time for girls basketball throughout the state. And we're telling everybody, hey, come over and enjoy it. Get your popcorn ready, and also get some of that good West Bloomfield popcorn from concessions.
Well, we hope people do that. I think it's a great idea. Good opportunity to honor Dr. King. And, if you guys weren't playing basketball on this unusual Monday, people would be off doing whatever they're doing. So, scheduling this game at our gym and inviting in some of the best teams around the state, I think it's a great idea and a great way to honor Dr. King and get everybody. And I'm sure you're going to work some of that into the program during the day.
Yes, that was our plan. And with this being the first of our kind, we originally our big picture is to have more sponsorship, and get more people involved. But when you're starting something new, you kind of have to take it from the ground level. But our athletic department, our administration, and our community has really backed us in this. And I can only see this event growing and growing and growing. It's going to be wonderful this year, and to know that you guys want to take part in stream some of the games, we're honored, and we're just excited about this event.
Yeah, well, and that's the other thing I want to announce. We're really excited about it. We're putting our broadcast team together, and it is our goal to broadcast every single one of these games. And it should be a great day. I think it'll be a lot of fun, a good way to honor Dr. King, and a great way to get involved and support your efforts with this amazing event. So we're looking forward to it. Thank you very much for accommodating us, and I hope that the live stream of this entire event will help you raise awareness and get the other schools excited about coming over.
Absolutely, it will. I've been on the phone with since my phone call with you. I've been on the phone with other coaches, and they're excited. Some of the other coaches that weren't able to make it, like, man, I really wish we could have took part in it. But it's going to be a wonderful event, and I'm just happy that the community, you guys, and everyone around is helping out with this. Like I said, our goal is to make this a major event throughout the state, and I can really see it blossom into something of that kind.
Well, listen, I don't look much like a cheerleader, coach, but I'm the cheerleader for West Bloomfield. And anything that we do that can put us on the map and do some good, I'm all in. So we're looking forward to it. We're also looking forward to our Friday night broadcasts of either the boys or the women's basketball teams on Friday night, who's ever playing at home. And we're working on putting that schedule together, too. So you and our crew and myself will have a chance to interact quite a bit. We got just a couple of more minutes. We haven't had much of a chance to meet. There are probably other people in the community that don't know your story. You are not a teacher at the high school. You had retired from your career, got into basketball. You told me a little bit, but I'd love to hear, just a little bit about you and how you ended up where you are right now.
Well, my day job, as I say, is law enforcement. Has always been law enforcement. I'm a retired homicide detective in Pontiac, and upon retiring, I went and coached women's basketball at Wayne State for 4 years. Then after that, I'm like, hey, I kind of want to get back into what I know and what I've been doing for a while. So I got back into the law enforcement perspective. I'm currently working for the Michigan Department of Corrections as a probation and parole officer, and but I also want to continue to coach basketball. I've been coaching basketball since 2006, from the levels of AAU, high school, and college basketball. And when a wonderful opportunity to coach at West Bloomfield came up, I jumped at it, and it's been nothing less than awesome. Just the support from the athletic department, the administration, and the community it's been wonderful. And I can see us continuing to do special things. We won a state championship this year, but with the support and all the resources that we have, I can see us getting there and doing it a few more times, and it feels pretty good.
Well, we wish you the very best of luck. What is it? I mean, you have choices in your career, like we all do, but you got a lot of talent and a lot of energy. What is it about working with these high school students and coaching a basketball team that gets you motivated and excited?
Well, I wake up motivated about life. Working in law enforcement as long as I have, and especially being in homicide, you have to find something outside of your profession that moves you. You have to find something that drives you. And with me being a former college player, sports would always drive me. But those needs get to a point where you can't do it anymore, and you have to find a different way. So I got into coaching, and or really have to learn and understand that as generations change, you have to change in terms of your coaching, but at the same time, still have the substance that you need to make them successful. I've been doing it for a few years, but just to see the kids set a goal for themselves and go out there and accomplish it with your direction, that's what motivates me. And I tell people these kids last year set a goal from day one of practice. They wanted to win a state championship. Put a lot of pressure on the athletic department and our coaches to get them there, but we did it, and we plan on doing it a few more times.
Well, Coach, I can only tell you've been interacting with the players in the football team and seeing the impact that Coach Bell and Coach Grice and all the members of the football coaching team have had on the football athletes. We get a chance to interview them, and and I don't know how it impacts you, but a lot of time I'll be holding the microphone and having a conversation with somebody. And here I am, a 63-year-old graduate of West Bloomfield High School. I couldn't be in a more different space, but we seem to always really connect well. And I forget that these are like 15, 16-year-old kids. I feel like, we have some amazing student athletes in West Bloomfield.
Absolutely. We absolutely do. And I don't take it for granted. And a part of when I say I wake up motivated, a part of it is just knowing that I'm having an opportunity to impact the West Bloomfield the student athletes. It's a wonderful feeling. And to see them accomplish their goals on and off the court. Well, for one, to see them mention their goals and manifest their goals and accomplish it, it's just a wonderful feeling.
All right, Coach McAllister, we got to go. I could talk to you all morning. Thank you for taking time out for us today. Look forward to getting to know you better. Good luck in your contest tonight, and we will see you for the big Laker MLK Classic going on January 16th. We'll be broadcasting live across all of our outlets and statewide on My Michigan TV as well. So make sure you tune in. Coach, thank you very much. Thank you for watching the Splash Live. We'll be here live bright and early again tomorrow morning, getting ready for that weather to move into West Bloomfield. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:30.